Uh-oh, I completely overslept again today, and now I'm definitely going to be late for work. What a disaster. But Sienna, you'll totally forgive me, right? I mean, you're always so understanding when it comes to me. You're totally head over heels in love with me after all. I'm sure you have no choice but to forgive me.
Huh? What exactly are you talking about, Jared? I'm really not following your train of thought here. Do you mean you'll be late to today's company event? If that's the case, I honestly think it would be better if you contacted your boss directly about this. There's nothing I can do to help you, even if you tell me. It's really not my responsibility, you know.
Why are you being so cold to me, Sienna? You're usually so warm and friendly, but today you seem distant. Are you curious about why I'm late today? Could it be that you're a little jealous of something, maybe?
Excuse me, Jared, but I really don't understand what you're saying right now. Can you be more clear?
Yep, you got me. I was out drinking pretty late last night again, so I ended up oversleeping. It's kind of a bad habit. Sorry I'm late, especially since today was supposed to be our date. I really didn't mean to mess this up.
Date? Are you absolutely sure you're not mistaking me for someone else? I don't recall making any plans for a date with you or with anyone else for that matter. And to be honest, I really can't imagine ever going on a date with you. It's just not happening.
Oh, come on, don't start acting all harsh with me now. I know how caring you really are on the inside. You're just trying to play hard to get, aren't you? I can see through your little act. Are you still upset about what happened yesterday? You know, it wasn't that big of a deal, so don't worry. I was just out drinking alone last night. I wasn't with any other girls. Nothing to get worked up over.
Honestly, I'm not interested in hearing about your personal life, especially when it's about your drinking habits, Jared.
You're still playing hard to get with me, aren't you, Sienna? You just can't help but play around with me. But you know, you should try being honest with me once in a while. If you keep this attitude up, it won't be so cute anymore. Girls really need to have a certain charm about them, you know? It's an important quality.
Whether or not you think I'm cute really doesn't make any difference to me. Your opinion doesn't matter. Excuse me, but I'll be leaving now. There's really nothing more for us to discuss at this point.
Are you really sure you want to act like this, Sienna? I mean, you're getting married soon, but you don't have the right attitude. You need to be more sweet with me.
What? What does getting married have to do with whether or not I'm considered charming to you? I really don't see the connection.
If you're not charming with me, then I might start to lose interest. You wouldn't want that to happen, would you? And the two of us know we don't want that. If I ever lose interest in you, Sienna, it's all over for you. You'd be in serious trouble without me. If you don't want me to leave you for good, then you need to start showing me a little more affection.
I'm honestly feeling pretty scared right now because I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, I'll make sure to inform your boss that you're going to be late for the important company event scheduled for today. But honestly, it's a bit odd for me to be the one reporting it when you're the one that's going to be arriving late. I really think you should contact him yourself directly, Jared. It's more appropriate and shows professionalism on your part.
No, Sienna, our relationship is already acknowledged by the entire department, so it's only natural that you do this for me. I really want you to be the one to tell them. It's what couples do for each other, is it not?
I don't quite understand what you mean by acknowledged, but it's still your duty as a professional to keep them informed. Please make sure to let them know the exact time you'll be arriving late so they can adjust accordingly.
Sienna, you're so strict. But honestly, that's what I like most about you. It's really charming in its own way.
Anyway, you really should take care of these things yourself from now on. It's better for everyone involved. If you have time to send me text messages, then you definitely have time to contact your boss instead, don't you think?
I know you don't mean that. You secretly enjoy receiving messages from me, don't you? Well, no worries. I'll handle it this time, so just leave it to me.
Thank you for understanding. I'll be going now, so goodbye.
Sienna, did Jared show up late to work again today? It seems like he's always running behind schedule lately, doesn't it? Plus, he sent you another one of those weird messages, right? Are you okay?
Not really. It's so stressful dealing with this all the time, but I'm hoping he'll finally calm down once I get married to you. If this strange behavior continues, I'm afraid I might actually reach my breaking point. I don't know how much more I can take. Even the boss is aware of the situation, but he still hasn't taken any action to address Jared's behavior, unfortunately.
I spoke with the boss as well, and he definitely seems worried about how things are progressing with Jared's conduct. Not to mention he's constantly late and his reputation is suffering because of it, but they can't take any action without solid proof. So if there's absolutely anything I can do to assist or support you, I'll do everything within my power to help out. I really want to create a work environment for you where you don't have to deal with any unnecessary stress or worry.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, Anthony. Thank you for being so supportive during all of this. It means a lot to me. I truly hope everything turns out well after the wedding, because that's when we need Jared to seriously start backing off. I'd even say that I'm putting all my bets on our ceremony being the turning point for everything.
Yeah, let's see how everything plays out this weekend. We'll make our decisions about the future and our next steps based on how Jared acts towards our marriage. It'll be a crucial moment for us.
It would really be best if everything goes smoothly without any hiccups on the big day. Sorry for making you worry again. I'll give you a call later so we can talk more about everything.
Sienna, hey, are you there? Guess what I'm doing right now? You won't believe what I've gotten myself into tonight.
Huh? How would I know what you're up to?
I'm out drinking with some friends, but don't worry, I'll be totally fine tomorrow no matter how much I drink tonight.
Oh, I see. Well, that's certainly something. I'm not sure how to respond to that, but okay. Wait, what exactly do you mean when you say you'll be fine tomorrow?
You might be worried that I'm out here cheating on you with someone else, but trust me, you don't need to worry. As long as you continue to stay attractive and keep my attention, I'll be just fine and won't stray. If you really want me to stay loyal to you, you're gonna have to put in some effort, you know. Just making sure.
I honestly don't understand what you're trying to say here. None of this is making any sense to me. Enjoy your night out, Jared. I really don't have anything more to say to you, so goodbye for now.
Why are you being so cold to me again, Sienna? You always act so distant whenever I try to talk to you. You can always join me if you feel like it. We could have some fun together. Do you want to come out?
No, I won't be joining you. Tomorrow's a really important day for me, and I need to be fully prepared.
It's an important day for me, too. That's exactly why I'm out here celebrating and enjoying myself tonight. Being late is just a natural part of who I am. You should learn to accept me for who I truly am, okay?
If you're at a party, then you really don't need to be texting me. Focus on enjoying your time there. In fact, I'd prefer it if you didn't text me at all while you're out. It's unnecessary and distracting.
What? Oh, did you start to get sulky again? You're acting really distant, Sienna.
Whatever you do in your private time is really none of my business, and I honestly don't care at all. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. Goodbye for the last time, and enjoy your night out. Please don't involve me anymore.
Man, last night's party was an absolute blast. I just woke up and I'm still feeling the effects of all the fun. I totally forgot about today's important event, but it's not a big deal, right? Everything should be fine. You'll forgive me for this, right, Sienna? Just like you always do whenever I mess up or show up late. I know I'm 5 hours late, but it's no biggie.
Excuse me? What exactly are you talking about, Jared?
I'm on my way to the venue right now, so just wait for me a little longer. I'll be there soon.
Wait, for what exactly, Jared? You're not making any sense right now.
What's wrong with you, Sienna? Are you upset with me or something? You seem to be in a really bad mood. I knew it. You've been acting pretty grumpy with me lately. I noticed you've been less cheerful. But don't blame this on me. What could I have done differently? The party last night was just way too much fun for me to leave early. I drank so much at the party yesterday that I completely forgot today was our wedding day. Can you believe it? I'm heading out to the venue right now, so could you ask the guests to wait until I get there? I would hate to miss everything.
The wedding has already ended, Jared.
What? Are you serious?
I didn't know you even planned on attending our wedding. You never gave any indication that you would. But our wedding went smoothly without any issues, so there's no need for you to worry about anything now. Thanks for the update about your party last night, but honestly, we didn't need to hear about it at all. Goodbye, Jared. This conversation is over, and there's nothing left for us to discuss. Take care.
Wait, hold on a second. What exactly are you saying right now? I can't believe what I'm hearing. What do you mean by saying the wedding is over? How could it be over when I wasn't even there? Are you seriously telling me that our wedding ended without the groom being present? Hey, you got me good, Sienna. Now quit joking around. I know you're just messing with me again. You're so silly, aren't you?
Excuse me? This is no joke, Jared. I'm being completely serious. My wedding with Anthony went off without any issues. Everything was perfect.
Anthony? What? This makes absolutely no sense to me right now.
I confirmed everything with Anthony, and he told me that you weren't even invited to the wedding in the first place. So even though you decided to contact me, it doesn't really matter. You were never a part of our wedding plans in the first place. Thank you for letting me know about your party, but honestly, it's irrelevant. Goodbye, Jared.
Wait a second. Can you please explain what you're talking about? This is nonsense. Why is Anthony involved in all of this? What does he have to do with our wedding or anything else? Nothing, right, Sienna?
Our wedding? I'm really not sure what you're talking about right now, Jared. You've really caught me off guard here. I'm already married to Anthony. There's no wedding involving you and me because that never existed.
What? Married? What are you even talking about, Sienna? This doesn't make any sense to me. Today was supposed to be our wedding day. How could something like this happen without me knowing?
That misunderstanding of yours is seriously alarming, Jared. You need to realize how far off you are from reality. We're not even dating, so why on earth would we be getting married? That idea is completely baseless. Today was my wedding with Anthony, and it's already taken place. There's nothing more to say. It's already over. What exactly are you trying to get at with all of this?
What? What on earth is going on here? Anthony, as in my colleague Anthony from work? Are you seriously telling me you married him instead of me? Sienna, please tell me this is some kind of a misunderstanding. You're not seriously suggesting that you've been seeing both of us at the same time, are you? You're a serial cheater. This is insane. How could you possibly show up to work after doing something so deceitful? I'm absolutely disgusted by this. Do you honestly believe that you can betray me this badly and just walk away without facing any consequences whatsoever? Hey, you need to watch your mouth right now. You really don't want to cross this line, Jared. What? Why are you suddenly talking to me like this, Sienna? This isn't how you normally speak to me. You need to stop with these ridiculous delusions of yours, you psychopath. You're completely out of touch with reality. Sienna? This isn't the Sienna I know. What's happening? This isn't Sienna. I'm Anthony. Sienna showed me all the messages from you. I'm texting you from her phone now. You've been sending her these annoying, intrusive messages nonstop, and it's really crossed the line. Don't you feel ashamed of yourself, not just as a professional, but as a human being? This behavior is unacceptable. All of these messages you've sent will be submitted to the company as evidence against you. There's no escaping this.
What? Evidence? What on earth are you talking about? What kind of evidence are you referring to? There's nothing I've done that would warrant such accusations, right?
Evidence that you've been persistently stalking Sienna, harassing her with your messages, and causing her so much distress.
Stalking her? There's no way I'd ever do something like that.
If this behavior isn't considered stalking, then what would you call it? What you've been doing is clearly inappropriate. You and Sienna weren't dating, and you weren't even hanging out together as friends. Despite that, you completely misunderstood the situation and sent her these creepy, unsettling messages thinking she was interested. During all this, Sienna was trying to be considerate and respectful because you're her senior colleague and she didn't want to cause trouble. That's why she hasn't made these disturbing messages public until now, even though she had every right to do so. Because of that, neither I nor the boss could take any action against you before, as there wasn't enough evidence. But now we have concrete proof of harassment, and there's no denying the inappropriate behavior you've displayed.
Harassment? You're just completely misunderstanding the situation. There's no way I would ever do something like that intentionally. You've got it all wrong. Sienna and I are deeply in love. Our relationship is real, and she feels the same way about me. We were even supposed to get married today. This was supposed to be our special day.
You and Sienna were never on the same page. You were never actually planning a wedding together. Why did you ever think you could get married to Sienna? Where did that idea even come from in your mind? You two never discussed anything like that. There was never any agreement between you two about getting married.
But I was supposed to be with Sienna. I thought we were meant to be together, and now I'm devastated.
Sienna has told you the truth many times, hasn't she? She's made it clear that there was never anything between you two. I still can't understand how this massive misunderstanding even started. Why did you convince yourself that you were dating Sienna when there was no real basis for that belief?
Well, at work, every day she smiled and greeted me warmly, so of course I'd think we were dating. How could I not?
Huh? Are you being serious with me right now, Jared?
Yes, I'm very serious. Sienna didn't smile at anyone else. But she would always greet me with a big, warm smile every single morning. Of course I'd think she had feelings for me. How could I not believe that she was interested in me romantically? It happened every single day. That's practically the same as dating, isn't it? Besides, I texted her almost every day without fail, so it's obvious that we were in a relationship.
Are you out of your mind? This is seriously alarming, Jared. It's concerning how far off your perception is from reality. I'm done dealing with this nonsense. Don't ever contact us again, Jared. We didn't even invite you to the wedding, so you had absolutely no reason to show up. You should have at least stopped being late all the time, but that's just one of the many issues here. At this point, I really have nothing more to say to you, Jared. There's no point in continuing this conversation. I'll just tell you this. Don't you dare get involved with Sienna anymore. Stay away from her and leave her alone. You should seriously consider discussing your future with your boss, given everything that's happened recently.
Why on earth would I need to talk to my boss? What exactly am I supposed to discuss with him?
You need to talk about all the stalking you've been doing. It's become a serious issue that needs addressing. You should be held accountable for your actions because you've caused more than enough trouble for everyone involved.
I haven't been stalking anyone! That's completely ridiculous!
It's just a misunderstanding. You're blowing this way out of proportion and I'm being unfairly judged for it. I was just confused, that's all. There was never any bad intention behind my actions. So let's just handle this quietly and not make a big deal out of it. There's no need for things to escalate further, Anthony. I mean, you were being cheated on too, so it's all fair in the end, right? We're both victims here, aren't we? You really don't understand anything, do you, Jared? You're completely missing the point of what's been going on. Sienna hasn't cheated on anyone. She's been completely faithful because you were never involved with her at all. I mean, there was never anything between you two from the start. There's no point in continuing this conversation any further. It's time for you to move on and let this go.
It doesn't make any sense to report this situation to the boss. It's a deeply personal matter that shouldn't involve work. If you keep pushing this, I'll sue you for invasion of privacy. I'm being kind enough to give you a warning.
Is that so? Then we'll sue you for stalking and harassment. I've already told Sienna that we should consider going to the police to report your behavior as quickly as possible.
The police? This is getting way out of hand. We don't need to involve them.
I'm trying to settle this quietly, and you don't seem to understand that I'm doing you a favor. I'm nice enough to let Sienna go without pressing any charges. You should be grateful. I'm telling you, don't ever contact Sienna again. This is your final warning. Any further escalation will have serious consequences. We're already married, so you need to move on and accept that there's nothing between you and Sienna. From now on, if you have anything else to say, talk to our boss or the police about it instead of us.
Wait, Anthony, this is completely crazy. How did things escalate to this point? Why am I suddenly being treated like the bad guy here? I didn't do anything wrong. This is so unfair. I was just being led on by Sienna. She made me believe there was something between us when there wasn't.
You're just talking nonsense at this point, Jared. There's no truth to what you're saying. This conversation is over. Everyone at the company already knows about your behavior. They've all been secretly annoyed and creeped out by you for a long time. You just didn't realize how they felt about you. Bye now, and don't ever try to contact us again.
Sienna! Are you really going to abandon me just like that? After everything we've been through, you're leaving me behind? It's because I was always late, isn't it? That's why you're walking away from me now without giving me another chance. I know that being late to the wedding was really bad, and I deeply regret it. I messed up terribly. But I truly wanted to be with you forever. I love you, Sienna.
That's really creepy, Jared. You're crossing boundaries, and it's making me extremely uncomfortable with everything you're saying.
What? Am I speaking to Anthony again? I want to speak with Sienna.
No, it's me. This conversation isn't coming from Anthony this time. I can't believe the situation is happening. It's so disturbing that I don't even know how to process it. I've kept quiet all this time because we work in the same department, and I didn't want to cause any trouble for us. But you really need to stop these delusions, Jared. You've been imagining things that simply aren't real between us. You're such a creep. I say hello to everyone at work. It's normal behavior. You're reading too much into simple, everyday interactions. It's a workplace, after all. Being polite and greeting colleagues is just a part of professional behavior, nothing more. If something as simple as saying hello to you makes you think we're dating, what am I supposed to do? It's really not my fault if you're this delusional.
But wasn't I special to you, Sienna? I thought there was something unique about our connection, something real.
Special? Why on earth would you think that? There was never anything special or romantic between us at all. Everyone in the office already knew I was dating Anthony. It was common knowledge, except apparently to you. You're the only one who didn't know, even when everyone else was fully aware of our relationship. But you've been acting like my boyfriend all this time, and honestly, it was creepy and made me feel so uneasy.
Disturbing? What do you mean by that, Sienna? I don't understand how you could feel this way about me.
The boss already warned you about your behavior, Jared. You were told to stop, but you didn't take it seriously. If you keep contacting me personally outside of work-related matters, it's going to escalate into something more serious. I'll really have no choice but to report this to the authorities if you continue this behavior. I'm completely serious about this, Jared. I don't mind taking this as far as necessary to protect myself and ensure this doesn't happen again.
All right, so it was all just a misunderstanding then. I guess I completely misread the situation between us. I thought I was being toyed with and led on by you, but I was completely wrong about that too. But why am I the only one getting fired from the company? It feels like I'm being unfairly singled out here.
You got fired? That's really unfortunate, but you have to understand there were other factors at play here. It's not just because of this one incident, is it? There were multiple issues that contributed to this decision. You were always late to important events, constantly causing problems for the company with your lack of punctuality. You caused trouble for the company in other ways, and there were so many incidents of misconduct that can't be ignored. It wasn't just about your interactions with me. You had many other issues that led to this outcome, Jared. That's probably why you were asked to resign. The company couldn't overlook all the problems you've caused.
This is so unfair! You all get to be happy and continue with your lives while I'm stuck with such an unfair punishment.
Say what you want, Jared. Honestly, I don't care at all anymore. This is the result of your own choices. Reflect on your actions, learn from them, and try to live a better life moving forward. That's all you can do now. Goodbye, Jared. I hope you find some success and peace at your next job. Good luck and take care of yourself.
Please, don't involve the police in this. I'm begging you, this has gone too far and I don't want legal trouble.
You've crossed a line you really shouldn't have, Jared. There are consequences for your actions and you need to face them. If you don't understand the gravity of what you've done, the police will make it very clear to you when they get involved.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for things to escalate like this. I just wanted to scare you a little, that's all.
You tried to push me down the stairs, Jared. That's not something you can just apologize for and walk away from. I only ended up with a sprain because I managed to catch myself in time, but if I hadn't been able to react in time, it could have resulted in a very serious injury or something much worse.
It's just, I saw you at the company during the resignation process, and in my anger, I thought I could get back at you for everything you've done. Just a little bit of revenge. But I never imagined it would turn into something this big. I didn't expect the consequences to be so severe.
I was going to overlook the stalking and let it go, but after what you did, I can't ignore it anymore. Someone like you needs to learn a hard lesson about boundaries and consequences, Jared. You can't keep doing this. I've made up my mind, and I have decided to file a police report against you for everything you've done. Do you know what Anthony did when he heard what happened?
What about Anthony? What'd he do?
He contacted your parents and told them what you've been involved with.
What? Why would he contact my parents? They don't need to know about this.
He remembered that you were so scared of your parents when you first started at the company together. So he decided to get in touch with them directly, figuring they should know what you've been up to recently. They're on their way to see you right now.
No, please don't tell my parents. I can handle dealing with the police, but never my parents. They're far worse. This is really bad. You have no idea what you're doing.
You should realize just how serious your actions were, Jared. What you did isn't something that can be overlooked. We've already seen enough of your true character to understand exactly who you are, and it's not a good look. I never would have dated you, not in a million years. But seeing all this, I'm so glad I didn't get involved with you at all. It would have been a huge mistake that I'd regret forever. If you want to live a decent life from now on, you need to seriously reflect on your behavior and actions. You should start considering other people's feelings before you act, and maybe then you'll avoid causing so much harm. Just stay away from us forever. We don't want anything to do with you ever again. This is the end.
I heard something from the boss in secret. He thought I should know about it. Apparently, Jared was taken back to his parents' house where they decided to take control of him. He's been made to work hard on their farm from dawn to midnight as a form of discipline.
Is that so? His parents always seemed strict, so I'm not surprised they're making him face the consequences of his actions. They even paid the compensation and damages on his behalf, even though they weren't legally obligated to do so at all.
That's only natural considering how much pain and torment he caused you, Sienna. You deserve that. They knew they had to make amends for you. You know, I should have realized how serious the situation was much sooner and reported it before things escalated. I'm really sorry about that. I'll make sure to take quicker action if something like this ever happens again.
It's okay, Anthony. You handled things so well on our wedding day. That's why I didn't have to face nearly as much stress or anxiety. You stepped in and took control of the situation. Besides, I'm not really stressed about it anymore. It's all over now, and I'm ready to move on from everything.
Sienna, that's not really the point I want to make right now. There's something more important I need to express. As your husband, I want to be your support in everything you do, and I want to be there for you always. Please talk to me about anything, anytime. No matter what it is, I'm here to listen and help you through it. I just wanted to make it clear that I'll always be here for you no matter what happens. You can count on me to stand by your side, okay?
Anthony, thank you. It gives me so much comfort and strength to know you're always there. Let's keep working hard together to be the best couple we can. We never had any further dealings with Jared after everything that happened. Our lives completely moved on without him. I heard rumors that he lost a significant amount of weight from all the hard work, and the change was so drastic that he's unrecognizable now. If he can rebuild his life with the support of his parents, then perhaps there's hope for him to start over. Maybe that's for the best, considering everything that happened. A fresh start might be exactly what he needs to move forward. Meanwhile, Anthony got transferred overseas for work, so we moved out from the country. I think we'll probably never see him again, and honestly, that might be the best outcome for everyone involved. It was a pretty troubling ordeal that we went through, but it's behind us now. Thanks to everything that happened, my bond with Anthony has grown even stronger, so maybe I should be grateful for Jared in a way. From now on, I want to overcome any challenges that come our way, together as a happy and united couple.